you, Jacorian, to share your experience as far as your love for Jehovah and the experience you have experienced. Go ahead.
What happened was that there was going to be a Halloween party at my school. So I told my teacher that I could not participate in this Halloween party. Then when I got straight home, I told my mom that I couldn't participate in the Halloween party either. Then she told me that I was going to be going with my grandpa before the party started. Then when my grandpa came to pick me up, we went to go get some lunch. And after when we were eating lunch, we were talking. Then he brought up the subject about he would have let me go into that party. And I said, well, we as Jehovah's Witnesses normally do not participate in it. So then when I got home, I looked up on the computer with my mom about why we shouldn't do it. So then I went back to my grandpa and I said that it's because we do not celebrate for bad spirits and we only celebrate for joy.
Very good. So you clarified by your research that we don't normally, in fact, we don't celebrate Halloween. Yes. Good. And so you got the answer and you spoke with confidence. Very fine. Very, very proud. I'm sure your parents are proud of you for that. Good. And we're going to ask Ayanna Steele to share with us her experience and how she stood firm.
My experience was on Thanksgiving and how my dad wanted me and my brother to go over to our family's house to eat with them. So I had told him that we're not supposed to participate in such things as birthdays or anything. Even though he was upset but kind of relaxed, he knew that what I wanted to do was serve Jehovah faithfully and never give up who I worship and what I do in my spare time.
Good. Very nice, Ayanna. So you were resolved. Would you say you were resolved?
Yes, sir.
Because you loved who?
Jehovah.
Yes. Very fine example. Excellent. Well, how about, so these two young ones are approaching teenage years now. How about our preteens, you might say? How do they stand firm and make Jehovah's organization proud? I'm going to talk to Christopher Taylor. You'd like to share with the congregation your experience?
Well, there's this game called Pokemon that my classmates play all the time. They keep on saying, why don't you play Pokemon? You should play Pokemon. And they keep on saying, you should play the game and you should watch the TV show. But I keep on telling them that I can't because I think it's magic and that it is not good. So I told them that I'm Jehovah's Witness and we can't do magic. So one day after school, I came home and then I looked up Pokemon and then I found out that it was magic. And they even have a Pokemon magic. They have a magic type Pokemon. So the next day I came back to school and told them all about my research. And then they said, okay.
By your research confirmed it was magic, right? Yes, and you stayed clear from it. Very fine. So we see how these young ones certainly followed Jesus Christ's example. But, many years later, the Apostle Paul told his fellow Christians, and by and large Christians and all of us, gave us some fine scriptural accounts. Now we're going to ask young Maurice Taylor, we're going to ask you to read for us Ephesians chapter 5, and you're going to be reading a part of verse 8, right? And then he's also going to be reading verses 9 and 10. And let's see how, this was initially directed to the Christian congregation, but we're going to slant this towards the youths, the children. So, Maurice, you want to share that with us? Go ahead.
Go and walk in as children of light, for the fruit of the light consists of every sort of goodness and righteousness and truth. Keep on making service acceptable to the Lord.
Very good, very good. So, here, parents, you can play an instrumental role in this, helping your children walk as children of light Well, you young ones, Maurice, Chris, young Jacorian, and Ayana, we certainly commend you as a congregation, and friends, we'd like to commend them for their fine stance. Just that, everyone, you all the youths in the congregation, we commend you. Like Christ, being Christ-like, we are under obligation to walk as children of light. Do you appreciate the spiritual treasures you have found in Jesus' example, so much so that you would recommend them to others? Well, by both your word of mouth, and by your fine conduct, may you continue to be children of light and bring glory and praise to Jehovah God. Thank you.